What's good? It's your boy Jody Joe, and welcome to the Flash Spoiler Review. The DCEU starts now. The DCEU / SnyderVerse ends now. It's a wrap. This is the spoiler review. We just came from seeing The Flash at Universal City Walk. E-Man is here with me.
What up, y'all? What it do?
I got my dog Virgo King. Thirstiest one ever.
Yes. Hide your girl.
The Flash is here.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
And BG Ford. Gracing us with his presence. All right, guys. So you already know what's up, man. We on the car ride over, and on your ride over, we didn't ask nobody how they felt about the movie.
Right.
So I already seen it. I would like to get y'all first impressions. Who feels more inclined to just talk about how they feel, guys? We're talking spoilers. Anything and everything we could discuss and talk about it. Okay.
Sure. We can start off with the beginning of that movie, man.
Synopsis. Flash goes back into time to save his mother from dying and and the father being charged for her murder. He gets emotional talking to his father on the preliminary hearing the night before the hearing, and he runs into the Speed Force, puts himself into a different reality, a different universe, and then goes to a reality where his mother is alive. His mother is alive, but there's an 18-year-old Barry that is also living in that time, and he has to go and teach him while, blah, blah, gives him powers and stuff like that and all that. Because Zod happened because of the time loop. Zod is on Earth. Things have changed, and that Earth that he visited was in turmoil at the risk of being destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
go for it, Thirsty.
Yeah, I want to talk about the beginning of that movie, man, which I ain't gonna lie, I was low-key just bored. I ain't even gonna sit there like I was bored, bro.
That first act, slow.
It's slow. Regardless of what you was giving me with Barry, I was like, bro, a lot of this was just the most ridiculous things as far as saving babies in slow motion. Him eating them calories, watching the watch go fast while he's moving fast.
Well, I thought that was okay.
That was ridiculous.
Nah, I didn't like that.
Y'all like the baby scene?
Stupid.
It was funny. It was like, I seen the comedy in it, but it was just like,
CGI in that scene was kind of bad.
The CGI was terrible.
But
the scene was fine. It was
the theater clapped.
It was an intro.
They clapped. They clapped because I think this is the very first time when Barry really showing his powers.
No! What are you talking about?
Really, it is.
No.
Really,
wait,
it is.
no,
it's not.
I seen that too.
No, it's not.
He plays through stuff and
when he ran
tornadoes.
We're talking about the beginning of the movie.
No, let's stay with the baby scene because we don't got the baby scene.
Right.
That's still further down. Baby scene, you're wrong because we had to get an extended cut of a film that didn't exist, and we got more of what we actually got to see from what we wanted to flash. So it's not the first time.
Well, in that movie, he ran in the. He ran.
Yeah, I'm coming at you. Defend your film.
Until he came. Until he said something. I'm going to come back at you. Go ahead.
So he brought up the baby scene. I thought the baby scene was cool. The CGI was not. No. Those fake babies look bad, bro.
Real bad.
That's like a obviously fake baby right there.
I ain't seen anything that looks.
You like, give me a real baby.
Yeah. It was the Cabbage Patch.
They were the closest thing to the Cabbage Patch I have seen in a long time.
Bro, this is the end result right here, bro. What the freak is going on? But you're right, man. For me, first act was slow, man.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. It was annoying as well. I didn't like the fact of, like, honestly, people are screaming and saying that Ezra Miller should be the Flash. This nigga is still trash, bro. He's still the worst person ever to be Barry Allen. He is. It's the jokey.
So you don't think he did a good job?
The more I keep seeing it, the more I kept watching this, I'm like, am I keep watching Snyder's movie? I thought this was supposed to be he's
a Snyderverse character
or whatever, bro. This is everything I kept seeing. I was getting disappointed. I felt like the main person, the main person that kind of stole this whole scene was Michael Keaton. The main person that kind of stole this scene was Supergirl. The point of him with
he's
his
a hater.
He's
a hater now. You're a piece of shit.
With his
homophobic,
with his
non-homosexual.
This ain't got nothing to do with this. Ain't got nothing to do with homophobic.
You don't like it because he's gay, bro.
This ain't nothing to do with that. He's a trash ass actor, bro.
Run it, E-Man. Run it.
Bullshit.
Run it.
He's 18 years old and he's a fucking retard. Come on, bro. He's a retard at 18 years old. Come on, bro.
And some of them are retarded at 38.
He still has problems. He still has issues. He still can't run for shit. It's just a waste of time. Ezra Miller was the waste of space even being in this, bro. He was definitely bad. cast to be as the Flash, it makes people who don't know shit about Barry Allen look at Barry Allen as an idiot or as a joke. And the thing is, for an asshole that's in here right now that say that he's the Flash, he's a fucking buffoon right now and a fucking idiot for agreeing with this shit and that got the audacity to talk shit about me, you fucking moron,
anyway,
with this bullshit.
come
Anyway,
on,
as I
we doing a
said,
review.
anyway,
Look, bro. I disagree with you. He was terrible at the beginning. I didn't like him at the beginning, but he did evolve. There was some character development there, bro.
When you say beginning, you talking about
I'm talking about first act, pretty much.
Okay.
I saw this man evolve, especially between him and himself. There's a lot of emotion coming from him eventually.
With
You know,
his
what I'm saying? Not even just with his mom, with himself, his 18-year-old self. And I was like, okay, I see it now. He was just conflicted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We already know why he's conflicted. His mama, come on, bro. But I did appreciate his growth. He wasn't a selfish human being. I still didn't see the intelligence in him though.
At all.
I still don't
At
see
all.
that. But that's fine. I'm not nitpicky with that. You know what I'm saying?
It seemed like the growth ended up seeming like that for only for like a minute or two. The growth seemed like it happened when he figured out that there was no Justice League. When he also went to Wayne Manor and then was talking to Bruce Wayne and then being in the Batcave. It seemed like that's when he got more serious.
The growth happened when he started looking at himself, which was his 18-year-old self. He was like, "Damn, bro, this is me."
Okay.
So he started correcting himself and started looking at himself, and that's when he started taking things more seriously. Have you noticed that compared to let's say Justice League, he was still the jokey joke type person. He was still that 18-year-old boy in that movie.
Yeah.
Now that he was looking at himself, he lost his power. He started taking things a lot more seriously.
He was extra goofy.
He was extra. No,
He was childish though.
No,
he was very
he was like
childish,
a
bro.
baby.
He's very childish.
What are you talking about?
But
But
the
no,
18-year-old, he was really
He was
immature.
very
Like a
childish.
little
yeah,
child.
but that's why he
like a
saw it
4-year-old.
in himself.
Yeah.
That's what made him evolve, and I love that. I love that about it.
But the acting, and he acted that role well. Ezra Miller
he
acted
did.
that young role.
He
He had
did.
to play two roles.
Yeah.
in this movie.
It made sense. He didn't want it to be. It shouldn't have been the same based on
Facts.
the two Barrys that we got. We got one who didn't have his mom,
Yep.
and his father was locked away, versus what possibly he would be if he didn't have to go through that.
Yes.
And had both parents.
Exactly.
So it made sense. So even if it felt like maybe it was a little bit extra, it was there to make that sense.
So,
It made sense
so
to me.
who thinks Ezra Miller did a good job then? I do. All right, we all do except for you, the homophobe. Big Whoop. Who's freaking shot there? I think he did a good job.
I felt like
That's
it
good to know.
was still no point of them having two Ezra Millers in the first place. It would have been better on the scene if we would have got a
How?
reverse Flash or
E-Man,
anything.
stop.
I feel like it's
no,
just,
you gotta stop. You
pointless
gotta
to that,
stop.
boy.
You gotta stop, E-Man.
Oh.
How are we not gonna have two or even multiple Flashes or multiple other people
You want to change the whole
in
movie
this
now.
film?
in a multiverse.
If I felt like this, man.
Uh-huh.
I felt like that.
He basically wanted to be the movie, the animated movie.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much.
I mean, if you're gonna go semi Flashpoint, let's go semi Flashpoint where he is the main one there, and he is like that. I feel like with having the buffoon idiot in it, and having himself being a buffoon as an idiot, I felt like it ruined a part of the movie that was supposed to be. Like he's kicking over trash cans and doing all this dumb shit for that.
That's not him. That's not him.
I feel like it's
No.
irrelevant. It's irrelevant for him to end up.
Sure, you can call it goofy. And
It's like
weird
watching a
stuff,
Klansman find a
but
way to hate a black dude.
He's
This shit is crazy.
because
His walk,
he's
look at it.
antisocial.
His rhythm.
Does not know how to actually interact. He doesn't know how to interact with people. So he's not comfortable around people. That's why
This was
Barry
this
Allen,
was
though.
things are happening.
Again,
Now, when it shouldn't have happened
Wrong.
is,
Yes.
is when they're going to go and save Kara L. That's when it shouldn't have happened. We're knocking over stuff inside of this bunker. That's when the weird, stupid, dumb stuff shouldn't have happened for me.
That was the 18-year-old though. Who did
Yeah, that was Ezra.
But it was still shouldn't have happened in that area. It wasn't like he was using his powers.
I thought
and
it was
making a
funny.
mistake. Funny? No.
This movie
Yes.
is funny.
Funny, yes.
This movie is funny.
But
It's
did I feel like it was
It's a serious
appropriate in
movie,
that
not a-
moment?
not
No.
a-
It had,
though.
I think it had good
No, it
tones
had
of
good
seriousness
moments.
and darkness too.
I believe so too, but my thing was that 18-year-old was getting on my nerves.
He was annoying,
Yeah.
bro.
I think that was the point.
Yeah, it was the point.
It was a point to show how just immature and trash he is.
I mean,
Oh,
you-
yeah.
how
That was supposed to be
to
the
show.
Snyder version of him, and then that's supposed to be the.
No.
no. They're not. They're not
They
that
wanted to
kind.
show the duality of how he would be, how he was before, how his world was before. His world was sunshine and rainbows with his parents alive, and then he had to grow up after his parents were gone, and that's who the other Ezra was. Like, reality hit that motherfucker, and he's a different person. And I thought it worked out.
This happens when you're sheltered versus you getting hit with reality.
Yeah.
It's simple as that.
What do they say in Naruto? Pain makes you grow.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
You go through pain, you grow up quick. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, shut that shit up.
Hey, bro, I need you to get up off me, bro. I'm a Naruto nigga. Hey, you feel me? Hey, I'm
Fuck
out
that
here,
shit,
bro.
dog.
I'm
Yeah,
on Naruto
chief medical
shit,
officer
you feel
son.
me?
Anyway, but yeah. Anyway.
Kabuto that nigga, by the way. So, Supergirl. Where else? What else y'all feel like?
I like Supergirl. I liked her. She I feel like they watered her down. I feel like they did.
I feel like they boost her up.
I didn't feel. She was getting exhausted
She
and
can do all
stuff.
that. Yeah, she can
Or it's like when she hit the sun, I thought she would at least went up to up to the in space to get more of the sun energy. She only had like a less percentage of the sun.
You wanted a Superman iconic scene, that's what you
Bro,
wanted.
she's Supergirl. You can't. You're a Kryptonian. You already. She already know how to use her
She's
powers.
been locked
too.
away.
How does she know how to use
She
her?
doesn't know that if she gets closer to Earth's sun, that
She
she'll
knew how
get
to
that
fly.
strong.
She knows how to fly. How?
She knows, based off of her being out there and the fact that the Flash knows that bringing her out into the sun, she should be able to get stronger and healthier.
Yeah.
When she said
But
they took her from the ship. How did she know she had powers already? How did she know she had those abilities? How did she know she could do all that?
She's a Kryptonian who was raised on
had
Krypton.
She had a pod. Her father told her that she comes to the Earth, you'll get superpowers. That's the whole point of the crystals and the knowledge that they get in the pod.
She was there to protect Superman.
What
So
you mean? And she
obviously knew
was
had
older.
strength.
Kal-El was a baby. She was a teenager.
Yeah, she was older.
So she already knew about the Earth and where she was going. Kal-El didn't know a lot of shit. He had to grow up until he found the crystal and get the crystal of
We'll
knowledge.
touch on that in a second, but yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Like
I think
feel
she
like
was fine. I think
she was good. She didn't do too much. She could have got more. More?
I think it was fine because this is a Flash movie. He didn't need to be outshined.
He damn near
Yes.
was.
Bro, he was
damn
outshined
near.
Flash did his thing though. Flash did his thing though.
Nigga,
Oh yeah, Flash did his. This is a Flash movie.
Yeah,
Huh?
but
Keaton.
It's a Flash movie.
I didn't see too much.
He did it.
I wasn't too
He did it.
too much
no.
impressed with the stuff he did.
No.
I
Just
wasn't.
like they had the scene in regards to who was Marty McFly in Back to the Future. That's what you're going through right
Oh
now.
my
This
God.
is not a Flash film.
That was fire.
That was funny.
This
as
is a
hell.
that was probably one of the highest moments in this film. But this is a Batman film.
It's a Batman. I agree with that. It's
a Batman film.
I disagree.
I agree with
I
that. If it
disagree.
wasn't,
I disagree heavily.
if Batman
It's
was
mostly it's following Ezra's following Flash's story. It's about
Batman
his
saved
mom.
this movie, bro. Batman saved this movie.
Batman saved this movie. I
Yeah.
think that this movie was good without him, and he just added just iconic epicness.
No,
to it.
and that's why. That's why. Because his moments were more epic. And
He's
praise.
Batman.
No, and that's
He's
totally,
not only that.
No, I got
he's
that.
Michael Keaton.
I
as
got
Batman.
that. But then why not make sure what the Flash does is more epic? As I'm watching all these things, I'm like, that's dope, that's fire, that's awesome. But based on all of the speedster stuff I have seen lately from the Flash and other films, this didn't hit as hard. I liked it as far as, you know what, he's explaining more of how these things work.
Are you saying that the
That's
Flash
cool
is
for
better
me.
in CW than he was in this movie?
No, I didn't say that.
So where did you see the Flash be
I
better
said
in this
other
movie?
films and other speedsters that that have been delivered to us.
You ain't
over
never
time.
see. You ain't never seen nobody go this fast.
Hey, I'll say this though.
Eternals.
The Speed Force.
Who?
The,
Nah,
Eternals-
not this fast.
the Speed Force.
Well, I don't know. I
The
guess
Speed Force
he
is-
went through
I'm not.
time.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about just how fast.
Right. You're talking about how epic.
I'm talking about how epic and presentation of it is.
I know he did the tornado. They did that battle in the thing where they touched.
That's
they
cool
were
and it was
breaking the
cute.
niggas and shit. It was epic. But I don't expect him to know. He doesn't know how to fight like that. He's not a fighter. He's not known for fighting.
Come on, man.
So I don't
That's trash,
expect
too.
to see him.
Yeah,
do
maybe.
some karate.
I ain't gonna lie. I think a
and
part of it. That's what
and
it was for
another
me. It was
movie.
just like I'm expecting him to know how to catch hands.
You want to know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the
yeah,
hell?
yeah,
You want to
yeah,
know
yeah.
what
And
the
I
most
forget what
epic-
Flash
You
is.
see how
That's
they
not
changed-
it. That's
you see
not
how
it.
James
It's
Bond
not
changed
him.
Jason
Changing the
Momoa?
character.
It's like,
Yeah, I
why
just
didn't you
forgot.
change Barry Allen like different? James
Look,
Bond changed
everybody-
Jason Momoa
No, it's-
the way he was to make it better from what Snyder did, and then we like how Jason Momoa elevated. Now you would figure that they would do the same for Ezra Miller.
They did.
No, he was elevated.
He's better. He is. Can I ask you?
way better.
Can I ask you? Is he better under Snyder or better under Andy Muschietti?
I felt like he still was the same.
This nigga. Show. All right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I ain't
All
gonna
that
lie.
shit he did, bro.
I didn't like. There was a lot of things I didn't like, but goddamn, you gotta be a
My
blind.
name's not
Give me
Keith,
a
stop calling me
glass.
that.
He a hater, bro.
Yeah, give me a glass.
No, hey,
Something
I'm calling
to
me E.
fill that
Yo,
We're gonna have a
brain.
conversation. If we're gonna have a conversation here, don't call me E. My name is E-Man.
He did it on accident.
Thirst
Yeah,
King, it's been a while. It's E-Man.
Yeah.
But look, the most epic, everybody's going to be different. They're all going to say something different. But the most epic thing for me, as far as what he was doing with his speed, was in the Speed Force. And it's not even the Speed Force in itself, but it was just what we know when things rotate fast, that they stop looking like they're actually going in forward motion, how they look like they're going backwards.
It
His
was
feet were actually
weird.
going in reverse.
He was a
What looked
bubble.
like.
It was
And
a
I was like,
bubble.
It looked like
Yo,
a movie
they
theater.
was
got
trash.
that epic piece down. I respected him for that.
You like
That
that?
was
Okay.
that was me. But as far as like what he was doing out there in the Flash moments, they just didn't hit as hard for me.
You talking
Now,
about
maybe
you talking
maybe
about
this is actually my first real dose of like superhero fatigue. I'm not sure of it, but
This movie
I'm gonna
gives
say-
you your first
I'm gonna
dose
say
of
all the way up
superhero
until this
fatigue.
moment.
All the Marvel movies
You
you're
want,
gonna see.
yeah, but you want to know why?
You getting it
because
on-
DC has been in so much turmoil, and then what we thought we were gonna get, we did not. We had to. I felt like we're still going back and rehashing.
Yo, my fatigue started with those Marvel shows.
You feel me? What he's supposed to be talking about? On that bullshit.
I agree with the Marvel.
Superhero fatigue on this.
I don't have superhero
I can't
fatigue
count
with
on
Marvel.
that.
Hey, man.
I don't have it.
It's
You a Marvel fanboy, bro. What the fuck is going on here, man?
I'm
That's
definitely
what you
doing
do,
Marvel. Marvel is annoying as fuck, bro.
Of
Everything
all
they
the
did
movies
in
to get your
Marvel.
fatigue on, you get a...
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Explain, how did you get fatigue? What was...
I'm not talking about the whole film. I'm just talking about when you're talking about
You
the
felt
speedster stuff. I
superhero?
was like, I'm not impressed. Right now. This film in itself, epic. I applaud it. I think it is absolutely amazing. For, if you want me to say it, for it being a Flash film, and him finally getting his standalone moment, unlike a lot of characters we wish we got to see, I think it was done very well. I think it was done very greatly. I just think as far as what we've been given and what we have been seeing as far as speedsters go and what they can do, whether it be Quicksilver
Quicksilver
the Flash,
doesn't
or
outdo what
anybody
happened
like
in
that.
this, though.
I'm just
Quicksilver just
saying.
stopped that. He did that slow motion. It looked better.
You put some,
But what
you
Flash
make him
did
go
here-
across the screen faster. You put some electricity on him. Oh, great. That's what it is in my head.
And that trash run, my nigga.
That shit is garbage,
shit is
bro.
insane.
And I can't believe they ran with
Ice
that.
skating
Why wouldn't they
shit.
let him run regular?
Hey, bro.
That shit is
Shit look like
trash.
those on, right?
That's when Ezra Miller's gayness
That
comes out.
shit's
my nigga.
trash, bro. That shit is whack as fuck, bro.
Nah.
He run gay.
His game came out when he switched to clothes, bro.
Nigga, he was like this.
You mean when he had no clothes?
No, we took the
No,
grandpa
we took the grandpa.
clothes.
He took
This
the
is
grandpa.
that was
Nah, damn.
It's like okay.
Nah, but
That run is trash. I'll
That
say
run
that.
his icon,
Garbage,
his like most iconic moment didn't even hit. Like, I mean, I watched Wonder Woman. She had better iconic moments. Even Aquaman had better. It just didn't do it, bro. I couldn't. I'm thinking to myself like, is it because of
I think
Supergirl?
it's
Is it
the
because of
movie.
Michael Keaton? I'm
Are you
just
talking
saying.
about are you
okay.
talking about the movie or
Wonder
her
Woman.
in the film?
I'm talking about, no, I'm talking about like as far as
Are you talking about using it? You talking about epic moments? Are you talking about showing epic moments utilizing his speed or him doing fights?
both.
Well, you're not going to see
The
fights
speed,
like
the speed
that.
was
The speed
cool.
does everything
It's
for
cool
him.
was cool. Like he liked the bubble thing. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm sitting there like in this bubble, it looked like they looking at a movie theater of all the.
That
And
shit was
I was
trash.
like, okay. I was like, whatever. And then this creepy Gollum dude just comes out and just tackles him. I'm just saying that's what he reminded me of. I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting Reverse Flash. I was like, what is
I thought
that?
they was gonna give me that too, bro.
I was like, what is it? I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know
I
what
thought
to
he
expect.
killed the mama. I thought he probably wanted to kill the mama when she was
Good. It
gone.
wasn't predictable.
I thought that was very
That would've been dope.
great writing with the Barry Allen, the other Barry,
Yeah.
becoming that.
Yeah, no,
Reverse
but I
Flash.
had a feeling about that, but I thought he was going to become Reverse Flash.
He
I
became
thought-
Dark
I thought-
Flash.
That's
He
what I
became
thought.
Dark Flash.
Who's that?
That-
Dark Flash?
Dark Flash.
That's what it is?
That's
Oh,
same thing. It's
Is there a
the
Dark
Reverse Flash nigga, bro. It
Okay.
just didn't call him Reverse
He
Flash.
don't know.
They gave him a different identity,
Okay.
bro.
I
It's the
don't know.
same thing, bro. It's the same thing. He was someone born of the Speed Force who wanted to stop Barry, who has Barry's powers just as fast, evil, all that shit, bro.
And
it tied in well.
It showed really well because once he heard the information of what Barry told Bats, he was like, I can't let this happen. He didn't really want it to happen.
Yeah.
That's why he kept doing that shit.
Yep.
And it got corrupted.
Yep.
How do you guys feel about like as far as like the writing when it comes to like the chemistry, like as far as like when Barry was talking to Bruce Wayne and him reminding him like, oh, you had an Alfred and what was that? What was inscripted on that pen?
It was Alfred's
It was Alfred's name.
Oh, okay.
All good stuff.
I
Bro.
like that.
Yeah,
I like that. That part.
Him and Ben Affleck, bro. Seeing Ben Affleck as Batman.
He did a good job as Batman. I say that.
Who?
Ben.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah, with him actually doing those little scenes or whatever like that.
I wish there was more.
I agree.
Agreed.
I agree.
Yeah, but
I agree.
I wish it was a lot more.
But it's
than,
done.
yeah.
Man. He's done. It's like, all right, we got this little epic moment.
But the little moments that he did have, it was good. I wish we would have got.
Wonder Woman had great presence, man.
Yes,
When she shows
was
up,
needed.
I thought that just looked good, man. Seeing her the last song.
Yeah, just showing. Yeah,
she has that. When you see her, you just know that she's a freaking hero. And the banter, him having the lasso, and him saying, I wish I should just solve crime by using my riches.
I never really tell people things.
That killed me. When he said in poverty, that killed me, dog. I was like, oh.
It was funny.
I really wish we could have got this man though, man. For real, I wish they never would have took those scenes out.
They showed him on the teleprompter. He was saving somebody. He was out there doing stuff around the world.
Right.
But this is a different. The universe is all different versions, different things.
I think
the script I think was excellent. Christina Hudson, I got to give you kudos because this is a really good script. It's solid. I like the way it ties in.
I felt like there was no agenda. All that was pushed to the side. I just
I agree
felt
with that.
I was in a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Finally, no
that
agenda.
was what I was talking about, dog.
Yeah.
I don't care that Ezra put on them clothes. That was
I don't
like
either.
that was just funny. It was just
I buy that.
I didn't care about
it was
that.
funny.
I didn't get trip off that either.
I thought that was great, bro.
Yeah.
The chemistry was there. I love the way Barry was feeling for his mother. I love the way how he felt for his father.
I mean, outside of
No, he loved his parents. We all know this. We know Flash loves his parents.
And then towards the end, that scene right there had me crying.
Cried again,
bro. I was tearing up. I was like, bro.
I cried again, bro.
I had to cover my face.
It was so good.
I was had to cover my face because
JoJo's
right there.
Yeah.
I don't want him to see me. Like
JoJo
that,
looked
bro.
at him. He saw me crying.
You know he was gonna say
So
something.
I was there crying because he whispered at me, "I'm gonna cry, bro."
it was,
I know, son. I know.
it was a very
The love
fitting
of the
ending.
mother and the son was beautiful, bro. That was real wit in that
I
last
like that.
scene,
I
bro.
like that.
Mhm.
Bro, that's
That was
just
deep.
epic shit right there, bro. That's great development. The mother, while you were complaining that she's Hispanic the whole goddamn time.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense to me, man.
She's Hispanic now?
You're
Oh, this is trash.
Oh, God.
This nigga was, I hear this nigga, I'm like, when she, they made her Hispanic? What the heck? This is trash. That's what I'm hearing.
Man, bro, this nigga want everything to be
If it ain't
exactly
just like that
like
comic
that,
book
she
nigga,
not-
this
she not
nigga's
Hispanic,
he don't
like
read.
it, bro.
She's a
Yeah.
man. Her name is Nora. She's not Hispanic, nor the daddy is Hispanic either. Like,
Who gives a
Bro.
fuck?
The
They
daddy
got
was
a good
Hispanic.
movie.
He was
I'm a fan,
white.
bro.
She was Hispanic.
He was
Ezra's half
Hispanic,
Hispanic, half white. He wasn't Hispanic. He was
So
a white man.
how about Nicolas Cage being Superman?
Hold on.
No, I
Oh,
want to hear this. No, I want to hear
Let him
this.
answer,
No,
let
I
him
want to hear
answer.
this.
Let him answer.
I want to hear this.
First of all,
Uh-huh.
I never in my entire life would want Nicolas Cage to be Superman. But,
That's what
but
I'm asking you, my nigga.
But because Tim Burton and them had that idea that they were gonna go for that, and it's an Elseworld, I wouldn't give a damn. It's not the real world. But when they did it, it didn't even happen. The studio didn't even let that shit go down. So I don't really care about all that. But seeing that,
It did happen.
seeing that little part, it was honestly, seeing Superman's spirit. It was.
He
dope.
said the worlds colliding, all of that shit, the multiverse was trash. All of it.
You said that?
He said it.
That was
like
epic
5 minutes
as hell.
ago. She was iconic glory.
It
That
was.
was epic. Seeing
He
those
said it
old
was trash.
JoJo was like,
You know what I thought?
I said the speed. I said the Speed Force was trash. I said the Speed Force.
You
was
said
trash.
the
The
you
Speed
said-
Force. Him in that bubble.
When you
him in
said
that
the bubbles looking like a movie theater, he said that was all trash.
the Speed Force looked trash. I see.
No.
I thought it was great.
Trash.
No,
They
no.
replaced the treadmill.
I didn't like the movie theater thing. I didn't like the movie
The
thing. But I like
CGI
the world
well.
coming together.
When
Yes.
he's running,
When
he's running, and we're seeing all these different universes, all these different worlds. That would have been better. Him in a fucking bubble. That's garbage as fuck. bro.
He was running in the bubble.
He was running.
Why is he running in a bubble? Why are we not running and we seeing all these different
just
versions
a
of it?
visualization.
Because Batman explained it. If you're gonna say this is it's a Batman film, you should understand that because it's not a straight line. He explained
Yeah,
it.
you wanted to be noodles? That's so you can be understand. I'm just saying, like,
Put the sauce on it.
yeah, but no. I was saying that I didn't like the movie theater look, but then once the worlds start colliding, I liked that because like each line had like a script basically of the universe. You know, that's what I liked. I was like, okay, this is beautiful.
Now the CG on the baby's awful, and I felt like it was not acceptable. But when it came to him being in the Speed Force, I let it go. Only because I felt like there should be some sort of distortion. It's not completely real just yet until, like he did, when he pops his head in. It's kind of odd, but he pops his head in.
I agree with that.
Okay, now you see it's a real world. And then he can pop back out because he hasn't really been into that area. So I accepted it, and that's its space.
Another epic moment for me is when they did show the other world and they showed Christopher Reeves, bro. That shit blew my mind. I was happy to see that. And then see Supergirl.
Nicholas
on that-
Cage.
No. See the iconic Christopher Reeves and then see Supergirl
The
standing next to
iconic
him,
Nicolas
bro.
Cage.
That was
Adam West
epic
though,
as shit.
bro.
Yo, yeah, the Adam West, the Adam West
Seeing
too.
George Reeves too, bro. Fire.
It's cool. I liked the way they made Zod look. Like I watched the trailer.
He
like,
wasn't
once.
needed.
What are you talking about?
T really didn't do shit, bro. I mean,
He
all
was
did
in
Zod.
what are you talking about?
This film made Zod, I feel, go higher up on the villain list. He was already up there, but this film, I feel, just because
Man of Steel Zod
it
was
may have
better
been,
than
you
this
say
Zod.
it was rehashed.
Man of Steel Zod was doing way more shit and did more epic shit in this.
Well, because I mean,
He
look
didn't do
at the
nothing.
film.
All
Look
he
at the
did was
film.
stab- all he
Look
did
at the
was-
film. That's a
stab
Superman
Supergirl.
film.
Oh, that's
This is a
iconic role.
Flash
Stab
film.
Supergirl.
This is a
No.
Are you
Flash.
serious? We saw him
That's a good point.
whoop some shit, bro. Are you telling me that? You telling me that
No.
we saw
No,
Zod
no.
do some real epic shit in
Car
Man of
L.
Steel, but then in this he didn't?
Car Girl, she saved that helicopter,
And he
and
ran.
then what did he do?
He
He
went
just
right
ran
through it.
He
right
ran through
through it. That solidified. No,
Yeah,
he's
that
that
was-
dude.
that was
He's
fire.
going to actually go through with his plan. There was no turning back or anything like that. He was not shaking or
We
anything.
watched
I'm
him
going to
succeed
get what I need.
pretty much twice.
You still don't see how many times he killed Supergirl?
Yeah, he killed her like 3-4 times, dog. Like, what the hell? Like, Zod
He
was...
killed Supergirl over and over and over. That was the point of it. Like, oh, you ain't gonna change this. Like,
That fool had Flash in his freaking
Wait,
hand.
look,
yep. Let her go. Bitch, die. Now deal with you.
Yes.
And him getting that Barry getting all the pieces of the shrapnel. in
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, that was
Because
crazy.
over so many years, he's been trying for so long.
Beautiful.
to change it.
That shit is just
Beautiful.
fire,
That
dog.
was great.
I thought that was just great,
It was
dog. Like, and he said, I'm the one that pushed you out
Yeah.
in September.
He punched him.
On
that night.
He
when
said
he got the
wanted to
light
punch him.
bulb.
Yeah.
Because he had to create himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't push him out, he probably would have saved, he would have fixed everything. And that shit was just great, man, how he was building himself up. And a lot of it came, you mentioned the scene where in the Batcave, when he overheard the other Barry say, my mom's dead. That's what sent him on that path.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
That was nice. And I like how he kept it in. He was just sitting there with the banana.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What?
Sitting there eating
I
his
love
salad.
it.
Oh, it was so emotional and intense when he said, no one dies. And it was they were like, you're bullshit,
yes.
bullshit.
Yeah.
My mom, that back and forth, bro, was two different flashes.
We can do this. Come on, let's go.
Bro, that shit was great, man. It was tense. I had great tension and drama in there.
Bro.
It was great. It felt good seeing that
It
shit.
was killing me because that fool was like, Barry, I need you. Let's go.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Barry just,
Yeah, because he knew ain't no stopping this.
Yeah, he finally came
Ain't no stopping this.
to reality, essentially.
Nah, bro, that boy was about to... Man, bro, that boy was ready to tear Barry apart right at that moment himself, his older self.
Yeah.
He was like,
he was
bro,
gonna kill him.
he was like, bro, like, I need you, bro. Like, what the hell you doing, nigga? Ain't nobody killing my mama.
You just gonna stay here?
Yeah,
All right, I'm out.
He's just gonna kill him, bro.
I think strongly that this is the best superhero time travel movie. Better than Endgame. Better than a lot of. This is a good time travel
It's
movie, bro.
grounded, very grounded.
This is a very good time
God,
travel movie.
yeah, I'll give it that.
It's on point.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Because when you look at Endgame, it's just a
Nah,
lot of...
yeah, this shit,
I give you that.
This shit, and I said this gonna be on point.
But
This
that's
shit's on
but
point,
then again,
bro.
I don't want to take away from Endgame because look how many films they have to, kind of...
We're not taking it away
Yeah,
from
they're
it.
not taking away from.
He's just saying as
Those
far
other
as
films didn't matter. They just added time travel
just
to
as far as
Endgame.
time travel in
They,
itself. Yeah,
the
I
way
can-
they
I
did
can
it,
give that.
you know,
I
this
can
is
give you
much
that.
better. This is just better, a better time travel superhero movie. The best. Yeah,
I
probably.
I can't think of anything that's better right now.
Neither can
But here's, I say it this: as far as epic moments, I'm still on the it's a Batman film. I'll give you it's a Flash film as far as what's the story and the time and sure it's standalone film and everything in that regard.
You took
I'm
like
feeling like it's just like the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's a Guardians film, but it's more of a Rocket Raccoon film.
Yeah,
that's what I felt. Makes in regards to that. There's only one moment I felt kind of taken out of it, and I really did like put my hands up, like what is going on right now? Around the time you guys were talking about is when is she Supergirl or Superwoman?
Supergirl.
Thank you. When she was taking on Zod, and he does the sand hurricane, and then Zod knocks him out, and he's on the ground, and then he's still down there watching Zod stab her,
and he ran the other way.
And then it was like I feel like you should have been able to stop. No, not stop, but you've been knocked down. Quickly get back up and get there in time enough.
Right. You gotta understand, Go ahead, Flash.
Yeah, because I was like that too. I was like, hold on. He laid there the whole time to have that ship come down and have to go get the thing inside the ship and then put
Burger was talking about that shit.
Yeah, but like
all that time.
His concept was like, okay, we got, like he said it before. He was like, we got time. I can fix this. Okay, we can just let this happen, and we'll just fix it.
No,
again.
but
that was his mentality the whole time, though. I got what he should have done.
I'm hearing you, but in that moment, though, it's not like he should just stop and say, all right, I'll let her die, and we'll just go back and do it again.
Right.
It just didn't fit for me in that moment. But I understood what was going on. Dang, it happened again. By that time, I was like, oh, this looks like it's going to be an event that they can change. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But there was a time he could have said that he ran back the other way to the other Mary.
When she was knocked down on the ground, when she was knocked down on the ground, and before Zod even stabbed her, before girl came and picked her up, he could have grabbed her and moved her out the way. But
I was like,
why is he not getting up?
All right, she's got her grabbed like this. Dog, run over. Okay, okay, I get it. Now it didn't take me too far. I understand. I see. It's not like it's really taken away from the film or anything, folks.
So how'd you guys feel about the direction of the movie, though? The direction of the action.
Great.
It was straightforward.
I thought that was
it was cool. It was cool. I don't know. I still have a low key have an issue with just watching a speedster just have his own movie. I don't know. I just don't. I don't.
Really?
I don't grab onto it like I do it.
It's hard to make a movie about a speedster.
Yeah, really.
I just don't feel it.
It's just hard to make a movie about a guy who's just that.
That's
fast.
why this movie cannot. It's great, but as a Flash movie, I'm like, okay, it's good, but I don't put this as one of my like top superhero movies. I can't do it.
You don't make a Flash movie just with the Flash in it. Otherwise, you got problems. You need to put other heroes in there.
Yeah, so he needs to be backpacked a little bit.
What's crazy to me is like
grounded.
When you gave me, shout out to Jody, you gave me that book, bro. Because I looked at the book and read the book or whatever. Mm-hmm. This bullshit where he has like only way for him to get the yellow lightning is because of the suit, bro. Like that shit is trash to me. I'm like, why he don't have the yellow lightning already? Ben Affleck's Batman created this suit. Alfred created this suit. The friction suit, a better suit for him, and the only way for him to get the yellow lightning is this. I think that is the most dumbest shit.
It's a visual. It's a visual. That's all.
You really nitpick at small little things. That because you're wired to comic books, bro. You nitpick.
He's very visual.
Yeah, I get it.
You're very.
But I'm a Flash fan. I'm a huge Flash fan, bro.
He's a Flash fan too.
I don't know.
But he ain't bitching.
I'm a Flash fan, bro. And the thing is that
you're a Green Arrow fan. But yeah.
I think that's a problem for me for that situation to happen. I just felt like, as we were talking about, Barry Allen is an intelligent man. We show no intelligence. Like, at least now show us the intelligence. All we see him doing is talking.
You know what? I take that back. Yeah, formulas and stuff like that.
Did show intelligence.
I'm really thinking about that now. Yeah. He did. He knew exactly what he was doing when he was recreating that.
All those chemicals,
and
he needs to be hit by the lightning. He understood the process and everything like that. He wouldn't. He would. Sure, you could say it's what he remembers, but he would need to know those things in order for him to say, "What day is it?" Okay, look, I got to take you over here. Listen, when you run fast, don't do. I was trying to tell you that if you run fast, don't do these types of things.
Right.
Or even when we're in that third act, not in the third act, but when they're going to save Supergirl and young Barry, 18-year-old Barry, moves him out of the way of the bullets The first thing he does, he doesn't say thank you or anything. He says, "What did you do?" Because he knows he can feel it. And all he's doing now is throwing up for 5 minutes. He understands what's going on. So he has the intelligence, but of course he's a more, I'm not going to say mature, but he's a more seasoned Flash than the one he's got.
Yeah, and that intelligence, I'm just thinking about like prior superhero movies. They don't never let the intelligence outshine the actual action or the goofiness of the character. You see it with Peter Parker. You see it with a lot of characters. Yes, we know Peter Parker's a genius, but we don't get too much of that from Tom Holland.
Yeah, only when he wants to defeat Dr. Strange.
Wally West.
We're not at Wally West though.
But I'm saying that's more Wally West. So more of a Wally West person of joking and around than Barry Allen. Barry Allen is a very serious character. He's not a joke whatsoever. He will fuck you up. No games.
But this is a film, and it's being
film. It's meant to entertain children too.
No, here's the thing though.
Right.
This movie, do you want it to be rated R?
These heroes sometimes.
You want to be Blade?
The only person who we know is absolutely serious is Batman. Batman is the only person who is absolutely serious, and even he has his moments, but it comes in the form of Bruce Wayne when he does have
him being a hippie doing that shit, him fighting as an old man. That shit was funny, but that shit was tight.
I feel like
him being a hippie doing that shit or whatever.
So biased.
I
did not like that scene, bro.
It's on my opinion.
Yo, we good. We just going back.
So let's get with it. Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is Batman. Greatest Batman ever on screen.
I've been saying that, bro. I'm the only one. I've been saying that for years.
Bro, I think he might.
Christian Bale.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Let's get it straight.
He might.
Nigga, I had Christian Bale, and I was right to have Christian Bale before this movie came out, nigga.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie though. He felt so Batman-like. That martial arts hit me. Yeah. I was like, what? This fool. Yeah.
Y'all niggas better clap it up for that. We get martial arts on the big screen, y'all. Some real martial arts shit.
I was like, bro, this old motherfucker.
I ain't clapping for that old ass nigga. What the fuck?
He was tight.
He was tight, but fuck.
He did way more shit than we ever saw any Batman do, bro.
You know what? The reason, the way that you talk about this movie, I don't even want to side with you on Batman. That's because I feel like how much of a douche you are.
Okay.
Like you're a prick to freaking Flash so much.
You're a Flash fan, but
you hate the worlds
Batman
collide stuff.
Flash,
you're just a hater. I feel dirty agreeing with you how much I like Michael Keaton as Batman, my nigga. That's what you've ruined for me, bro.
I ruined it for you. Tight.
You trash.
You tight.
Michael Keaton is
what?
tight.
He just complimented that nigga.
Michael Keaton is tight as Batman. The way he had that cape out with the bullets blocking him over and over, bro.
That was tight.
Hero, my nigga. This fool is a hero.
Have we ever seen any Batman do that?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
He did it multiple times to spare them.
Yeah,
He saved their lives over and over
While
and
he was
over
gliding,
again, bro.
While he was gliding, he was shielding them.
Bro, that nigga came out that plane.
Your parachutes are strapped onto you. How are you gonna get down?
That nigga fought engaged Non, blew up that head low key, bro. He got thrown and he was effed up. Real consequences to when you mess with a metahuman.
Hey, hold on. Wait a second.
Yeah.
You see the film, you'll know. You see the film, you'll know.
How much do you weigh?
The measuring tape.
Yeah,
that killed me, bro.
How much do you weigh?
That's from Iconic, bro, when he told
how much do you weigh?
How much do you weigh? Yeah.
That was tight. But when that nigga Non threw him to the ground, he was effed up off that shit, bro.
That was also a Flash moment too, because when he asked him how much did he weigh, one really didn't know, and the one who was there to try and fix things knew not only his weight, but he pretty much accrued everybody's weight on the platform.
Even the girl didn't even know.
Yes. Instantly.
One of the berries told her like 115, 120, some shit he said or something like that.
Yeah, and he accrued it all together. But I mean, yeah, he did a very, very amazing, epic job as Batman.
For me, when Non threw Batman to the floor, he just threw him like that.
Yeah.
So many times we see in anime how he just takes damage and shit like he's superhuman. Nah, my nigga. When Non just threw that nigga to the ground, he was like,
Yes.
That effed his whole body up. He was bleeding out the mouth, my nigga. He was effed up.
I mean, all that. I'm saying
it just looks so dope. The graphic, the CG of it, bro. The look of it. That battle scene has such a poppy color, bro. Like it was so clean. And it was so beautiful, that wharf scene, like that in the desert.
That was
all
nice.
That shit just looked
nice.
Good. Mm-hmm. And to see Batman on top of that nigga like that,
it was tight.
Having him drop like that, bro, and then him in his arms say, You already brought me
already
back.
did.
You already brought me back. I'm good. Bro, that shit was tight, bro. This nigga Michael Keaton is a freaking legend, bro. Batman, amazing.
Also, for the fact they brought him back into a world, into a Gotham, essentially,
That's what happens when you got a good actor. Michael Keaton.
that was actually saved and didn't need Batman.
Facts. He said Gotham has been.
When I heard that, I was like, I'm blown
his
already.
universe.
Gotham has been.
Didn't
He saved
need
his
Batman.
he saved his universe.
Didn't
Good
need
for
it
years.
anymore.
He's the best Batman, bro. He saved his world, bro.
And when
Gotham
we-
City was
That
one
put
of
him
the safest
on
cities.
top.
Like he killed his Joker. Like I'm just curious. I
Or
love
put
it.
him in jail forever.
And he
or,
had
you
the
know.
best Catwoman. So it's all good.
Yeah, that. He's the GOAT Batman, bro. I'm sorry.
Dog.
Facts.
I love
Probably
Christian
Barry's
Bale,
best.
but
I like Christian Bale too, but
yeah, he was my number
I
one.
think
Because
Chris
black-
Bale's still my favorite, but this is the most Batman we've seen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is the most Batman you've ever seen.
Christian
Batman
is
on
always-
screen, bro.
Cause like I was thinking the most Batman we got at first was that warehouse Ben Affleck scene.
For everybody else,
yeah,
too.
Yeah, that's
That shit
What?
is over with now.
yeah,
it is
facts,
over.
facts.
That warehouse fight scene, that BV, I don't want to hear shit about that no more, man. That shit, wipe that shit. Bro.
They
I
does.
don't want to hear any more
you wanna
Snyder
hear
stuff.
about it.
I don't want to hear any more.
I hear from them, but they don't matter. I'm talking about other.
He was beating the shit out there.
Upgrade, bro.
Grabbing him
In the
big
big
through
one.
that battering.
He was a battering assassin, bro. He was using the gadgets. He was doing his thing, bro.
Yeah.
The martial arts, the acrobatics, the gliding, the black plane, bro. He was.
that original. Did he really use the Batmobile? Now I'm thinking about it.
Nah, he
No,
didn't.
no,
not in
Yeah,
the
that's
film.
crazy.
Not in
Now
this
I'm
film.
thinking
no.
about
They
that.
went
Show
all the
it,
way
but
to,
they
they
didn't
left.
use it,
Yeah,
yeah.
they went to.
He used the
Russia.
bat kite though. He took me back. Like, dang, Batman that got everything, huh? He got a bat kite.
Me and JoJo making jokes about that kite. He was
I was
like,
like, I want a bat. I'm sitting in there. I'm like, I want a bat kite.
JoJo was like, that's a battle light.
This movie is awesome.
It was awesome.
This is an epic movie.
It is.
Absolutely epic. I think it's an epic superhero film for those who want to see superhero film stuff. And I think it's also still good enough and well written for those who want to see just a good film that's not based in full on reality.
The emotional level on top of it is like icing on the cake.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff with his mom was just really beautiful, bro. And the genius at the end of it, bro. His father looking up because he moved the tomatoes to the third shelf.
Shout out to
Hey,
Miles,
and
bro.
I-
JoJo was like, what?
And I think that small moment.
JoJo's like, oh, he
That-
did.
That's just good writing, baby.
But I think that little part, him doing that, is also what led to the ending. George Clooney.
Yeah,
I think that little.
He
I think
changed
that-
it.
I think that's
He
what
changed
tweaked.
it.
I
exactly
think that's
why.
what tweaked the
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah, he
No,
changed it.
no, that didn't
changed
tweak
it.
anything.
He
Not
changed
that.
it.
No, it was the world.
You don't think so?
I think that little
That-
moment
that-
might have changed
really?
the universe. Still, I think that little.
I
small
feel like
thing-
I feel like
because
that
remember,
camera thing.
remember
Looked up at the
Barry,
camera too,
because
yeah.
Barry, in his universe, his dad's supposed to be in jail, but now he's in another universe where his dad is free.
Yeah.
No, he's in his universe.
He's in his.
He's in his
He
original
changed his
time.
universe. He changed his
He
universe.
changed
Yeah.
his original. He didn't change it. He did something that would do a new, not even changing.
No.
it.
See, look, it wasn't like his dad
He
died.
got his dad out.
It wasn't
He
like
got
his dad died.
He manipulated
His-
what
okay,
the
yeah.
future was gonna be.
Okay.
He didn't like.
That's not a change.
All right,
Just because of that change.
That's why
No,
Ben Affleck was
I'm in
gone.
agreement
Yeah.
with Flash. I'm with Virgo on this.
Flash running in that multiverse, the worlds
Who the fuck
colliding.
are you?
All of that was a consequence of that.
Right.
The multiversal stuff, the worlds tearing,
Uh-huh.
when things was opening up, that's what made the Snyderverse and all that collide, and that's why we got George Clooney at the end. It wasn't the tomato.
Okay, but so as far as like
think
going
so.
forward,
Really?
Yeah.
Why would tomatoes? Why would Barry? Why would the fact that his father is not in prison?
Just because Batman also said, if you step on a blade of grass, that could change everything too.
Right, but you do
A
realize,
little bit of things like that changes.
but the Flash was going to successfully bring his mother back to life. If he added the tomato sauce, right?
Yeah.
His mother was gonna survive, and we saw she was
what
alive.
happened?
We saw the graduation. She got
Yeah,
old and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
Okay.
We saw it work, but the problem was that other Barry pushed him out. That's what messed it up, not the changing of the tomato cans.
The changes them tomato cans did too.
Where's your evidence? You have nothing. You have
That's
nothing.
time.
No.
That's what happened.
No, you're making that up.
No.
You're not going by what the movie gave you. Flash pushing
We are
Barry.
going by
We
what
are.
we just don't agree with
We
what
are.
you think it
No,
is.
well, you're not giving me nothing that the movie gave.
We
Where did the movie?
told you,
Where did the
Batman
movie
told
give you
you.
about the tomato soup changing the timeline?
I just told you. Batman told you.
If he would have done
Where do you get about the movie about the tomato sauce changing the timeline?
It's not the tomato sauce.
So you're just completely overlooking the fact that Barry pushed him out of the time into that world. Barry pushed him out off of his plan.
Wait, what are you talking
I feel that part was only
Dark Barry.
Oh, you're talking about Dark. Okay, Dark.
Yes.
The
Dark Barry came out in this video and said,
pushed him out the
nigga.
Speed Force.
He threw out the whole timeline by doing that.
Had he just ran, he put the can back. He corrected.
He just ran normally and put the can.
You know what? That makes so much sense.
It does.
He's in his universe or he's in a new universe. That's what
he's in a new universe. He changed his universe.
He's on his own Earth.
Okay.
He is in his timeline, but it's changed now because of the world's colliding.
Okay. This is gonna be good for it. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
What's wrong with you niggas?
But this is gonna be
Y'all
great.
thought it was a tomato sauce?
This is gonna be great.
Y'all trash.
This is gonna be great.
Trash.
You didn't see the worlds actually collide?
We saw that too.
There's ramifications of that. Those were actual universes imploding.
If he doesn't fix what he was trying to change.
Did you see No Way Home? You saw them things ripping open and people coming through, seeping through. You don't think some things came through that? That's a theory. Some things came through before they saw it. That's what happens when you rip open the...
Because if that's the case,
and everything,
if that's the case,
everything is
that Batman should be dead.
What Batman?
Fucking George Clooney should be dead because he was dead on the ground.
They changed him.
Dead?
Yes.
He didn't die?
That's a different Earth.
George Clooney
No. This is on his shit. What
Batman
talking
Forever?
about?
George Clooney never died.
What's the nigga name, bro?
What the fuck are you talking
This
about?
nigga.
Who are you talking about?
Michael Keaton?
Mike Keaton? He
Yeah,
died.
that's what I meant.
Well, that was a
Michael Keaton
flashpoint.
didn't
That was a
die?
flashpoint.
He did.
That was a flashpoint.
He was
wasn't it?
dead.
Oh, you talking about in the...
Yeah,
he
he gonna
gone.
be dead.
He is dead.
Okay.
Now I'm lost.
They went to his world. In that world, he's dead.
Yeah, an 18-year-old Batman is dead.
That tomato sauce changed it.
Oh. So we're saying...
So you're saying...
Y'all saying George Clooney is a result of making the tomato sauce from shelf 2 to shelf 3.
That's why he said they're saying that why Ben Affleck.
Hey, baby, y'all right, man. Baby.
Ben Affleck ain't in there.
Y'all saw Christopher Reeve. Y'all saw Adam West. Y'all saw all these universes.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
We also saw
You don't think something spilled out? You don't think that changed?
All right, so he was on another Earth, 18-year-old him, mom was alive. All right, and that's because went back, saved her, etc.
Because that's where the Barry pushed him.
That's where he got pushed. But now he fixed all of that. But back in his Earth, in his world, he still has a father who is alive.
Yeah.
But he still went back in time and just moved him up. Thus, not changing something super dramatic. It wasn't like he saved anybody as far as like from their death or anything like that. Just father can now live the rest of whatever his time is supposed to be outside of prison.
Yeah, and you think...
And with that, yes, I
think the father being free changes the universe?
I think it slightly changed it.
I figured it would.
In that moment.
All right, now let's go with your theory.
I think they just wanted to play with that and say, okay, all right.
Let's go with your theory.
That's how they were able to get Clooney in to be that
does
other
him
Batman.
being free make Clooney show up?
Well, I don't know about that.
It's just a slight, small change. It's not like
There's
it's going to be
they're
like
not
some
even
super
tied
scientific
at
changing.
all. There's no...
You know, this just because Flash ran into the past and just did a little change, he can't fix his world back to regular.
Batman doesn't know he's changed. He doesn't think he's changed at all. But Barry can see that
it cannot go back to regular how it used to be.
Yeah, it changed.
It can't because he went in the past. But it is. He's back to his world though. That's his world.
It's a new world.
Nothing's fixed. Nothing's.
You didn't see Aquaman at the end?
We saw. Aquaman
They knew each other. That's what the
Okay.
point.
All
That
right,
was the
that's
point of the
fine.
Aquaman after
Everything's
credit
gonna
scene.
be back to regular.
Do you know why that Aquaman scene was there? For this reason you're saying now. That's why he was there, just showing him drunk. That told me everything. They're picking and choosing what is white and what stays.
And what stays.
That was just them saying,
Okay.
Jason Momoa is still Aquaman in this universe.
Yeah.
They're buddies. They were in the Justice League. They were in the Snyder. All that shit.
During the credits, I was
yeah,
there.
As far as the new Batman, who's gonna be a new Batman?
His world is still
younger
the same. That
version.
proves his world is
A
still
younger
the same.
version, but we got George Clooney.
Not everything's going.
he
Not
is the
everything's
Batman
back to
Who's
regular.
gonna get Terry?
If you think not
No,
everything
it's
is
a
the way it
different
was,
version.
I agree. Things changed. But it's still his universe. It's still his world. He still knows Jason Momoa's Aquaman. He still has his father.
We know that.
Okay, so you're just saying it's just a cameo.
So what the heck are we disagreeing about?
About to change the Batman.
You don't know why he changed Batman. You say tomato sauce. I say you're crazy. You two and you.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Y'all
And,
just...
look. And in this world, in Jody's Earth, we're saying he's calling us crazy, and he's not crazy, but that's what we think.
Gotta change the universe.
So let me get this clear. I
here.
want to get this clear. So y'all think if he never changed the tomato sauce location and his father's still in jail like normal,
Man, you know what?
don't
Just
think
shut up.
Batman would have showed up different?
Shut up.
No, it's
We should
still-
have never saved Skinny Jody, because this is why.
No,
This is why. We
There's
came
still
back to
be
our
changes.
Earth, and now
There
here's
still
what we're
will be
stuck
changes.
with.
You never know. It might be another Batman.
So you're agreeing with me.
Barry kept saying
Even if the tomato sauce didn't change shelves, that Batman would have been different.
I think so.
So what's the point? Why are you putting it on the tomato sauce, my nigga?
Because that
We
was
seen
the
something
change.
much more futuristic, detrimental when those worlds collided, and you talk about some tomato sauce.
Yeah, but
What the freak?
we're
We're
talking
talking-
little changes, dog.
we're
Small
Small little changes. What about big changes?
I mean,
What
that's
about big changes? Like
yeah.
7 worlds colliding, nigga.
We
What about that,
know.
my nigga? What's wrong with you niggas?
Nothing. I do
Y'all seen all the?
But
You
still.
seen this nigga was fighting a spider,
Hey.
Nicolas Cage?
Hey,
What the freak is going on? That's a big change. That's no change.
Hey, in order for him to go back and talk to his mama again, he had to go back in time.
He went back to his mother, not as her son.
Yeah.
He went to
We
somebody
know
else.
that.
She didn't recognize
She
him.
didn't
We
recognize
know that. But I'm
She didn't know
saying,
who he was, yeah.
to get in that position with that time where she's at to go to the grocery store,
Yeah.
the one who stole all the clothes had to go back in time, so he reversed shit.
The one who stole
So,
all the clothes?
Yeah.
Original Barry.
So that's the original
The
Barry.
original Barry.
No, all he
Yeah.
did was
So
undo
what
the
did he say?
tomato sauce.
The both originals was there, but still.
No, there's only one original.
Yeah, the other one was him.
He's an
coming
alternate.
there.
He was a child.
He's alternate.
That one was the original too.
Are you talking
That
about?
nigga was 18.
No. We're not. You're
talking
making
about
that.
the
Now
Barry
you're
with
making
the
that
suit.
hard.
I am.
Just
I
Prime
guess.
Flash and Flash B. I don't know. Don't be saying they're the same.
They are the same.
No, they're not. They're two different
Not
ages,
the
bro.
same.
I am confusing you. I see. The one that put the tomatoes.
You talking
in
about the one with the
basket?
suit? You talking about
okay.
himself
I know what
before he
you're saying.
came?
That wasn't at the same time though. That was like
He had to go back in time.
when he talked to his mother, went in her hands. That was
Yeah.
for the final
Down,
time?
yeah. So
Yeah.
all that world shit.
But that was-
fucked up, nigga. Because they had to go back in time.
No, Flash. See, you're making it harder for me right now. Stop this. See, he did all of that in a different
said
Earth
you making
with
it harder for
18-year-old
me.
Barry.
But his universe probably was one of those color universes too, nigga.
That
And
was-
it got changed.
That wasn't his reality though. That wasn't his universe. When he went to his mom.
Yeah, that was
That was when in the past.
Yeah.
That was in the past.
I know. That's why.
So that
what I'm
is
saying.
yeah.
The world colliding shit got all erased because he went back to
No,
time.
it didn't get erased.
Well, the collide
it got
it pushed
repaired,
back, yeah,
and
it
it went back
repaired,
to the
yeah.
that's
It
all
It
it
got
did.
repaired and it got fixed with the death of the Dark Barry.
Flash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they took the cones out. And
It went
Yeah,
back like this. Yeah,
reconstruction,
they were
everything
looking at.
back
I
Yeah,
know that's what I'm
yeah.
trying.
He wait.
I'm
So
trying
what
to-
you were saying?
I'm
he
trying
was
to help
actually,
him
what do they
understand.
call it when Barry was stopping? What did they call it? What did they call that when he stopped time from getting fixed? What did he call that?
We just glitch in the.
It was
Yeah,
a-
yeah,
I
basically.
don't
know, whatever you want.
So the dark dude seemed like he was the glitch because
No, it was.
Yeah,
He was.
yeah,
They
he was-
called
but
it-
he said he was
It was
Barry.
a never-ending loop.
Yeah.
It was
trying to
it
fix
was
his
essentially a fixed
universe.
event. It was a fixed event that could not be
Okay.
changed
Yeah.
Yeah.
in time.
Because of him.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
He said it was
No,
because
even-
of Barry. He
No,
said
no,
it
no, no,
was-
no,
it
no,
was
no.
because
Even I
of
think even
Barry.
He said, "You're my hero" or something like that, and that's when he was.
No,
putting him.
I can't remember what they said again. But I know the freaking thing, but I can't think of it right now. But when Dark Barry was in, he was like, "You're the epicenter of this event.
Yes.
Not your mom's death or anything like that. It was you are, not this."
And that was Batman's warning right there, just leading to catastrophic.
yeah.
Tomato sauce is what caused that shit. No, I was playing.
I thought it was genius, man. How that worked out, bro. How he got his dad off. That was beautiful,
Yes.
man. Seeing Aquaman in the after credit scene was dope. I needed that. That meant more to me than seeing George Clooney.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm surprised they even put Clooney on there, bro. He was like, everybody hated him.
that means Clooney.
What are you talking about?
Nobody liked, bro.
No, see, that's
you
fine.
didn't know Clooney. You
see-
didn't know Clooney had to apologize to the world.
That's how you.
I don't
How
care.
dare you talking about the best Bruce Wayne ever played
Dog,
ever, my
dog,
nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
Freak you
That Bruce
talking
Wayne, he
about,
was
nigga.
tight.
That nigga's
Oh,
the
God,
best Bruce
he
Wayne
had to
ever.
deal with
bro.
Robin.
I
he was
was
trying to
about?
die.
That's the best Bruce Wayne. No,
I thought I was tripping.
Nah,
when I
nigga,
thought
I'm
that.
with you.
Stay
my
away
nigga.
from Poison
George
Ivy.
Clooney is the best Bruce Wayne ever put on
yes,
screen.
he
my
is.
nigga. What you
Oh,
talking about?
bro,
What is
He
wrong
might
with
not be
you?
the best Batman, but that nigga's show was the best Bruce
I
Wayne.
loved
I
him
mean,
as
he
Bruce
ain't got
Wayne.
much.
And I saw that nigga show up
The
to
movie was trash.
He looked
You know
good
that.
as Bruce. Look at him outside.
Yes.
Look at Bruce Wayne.
Yes,
that nigga.
I'm pulling up.
Yeah,
Look at
bro.
that vehicle.
What-
I was like,
what?
oh my gosh, they did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Get your gay ass back.
Yeah, that shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire. I thought the
hot.
Clooney and Bruce Wayne was great. It was amazing, bro. Yeah, you could turn that on real quick.
Yeah,
we-
no.
I'm dying on here.
Yeah, so how do we feel about the movie as a whole?
As a whole,
As a whole.
I thought it was a great. It was a good film. I don't want to call it great. It was good.
It's motherfucker. Okay.
It was good.
All right.
Like I said, I'm picky. I was being nitpicky on certain things that I like, especially.
Yeah, the first act is slow. That's my number one problem.
Yeah. That was
it
my
took
number
too
one.
long
It took way
to
too
get
long.
to Michael Keaton and that fight. Like, you should have just announced that they spent so much time with the Barry.
I was not rushing to get to the Michael Keaton part.
No, I did. I wanted to elaborate more with. I'd rather have more Keaton, more Supergirl than all that Barry shit. Be silly.
You know what? It would have made it better if
wasn't
they
silly.
would just focus more on just getting the 18-year-old his powers instead of taking away original Barry's powers away.
They
I
tried to
think
do powers, that was in the way.
that was
like a
that's
flashpoint.
what slowed it
Yeah,
down.
like a flashpoint.
They should have
That's
never
what
lost
slowed
his power. That was where they should have
Yeah.
both had the power.
Hey,
Move
show me
on
that
from
this
here.
is the thing.
That was
Take
good.
it
It
to
takes a
the
lot of time.
Take him to the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Now we both got powers. Now let's
Exactly.
move
And
on.
this
No,
is where
don't even say
this is
anything.
where you can
Look,
bring
you
in
need to
more.
sit here.
You can bring in more Zod. You can bring in more Zod now.
Yeah.
You can bring in
Zod
more.
was
Yeah.
not a factor
Yeah.
really like that. He was a MacGuffin.
I love the way he looked.
I mean,
I
when
love
he
the way
first
looked.
showed up though, and he was like, "You bring me nothing," and Supergirl was there, and he heard her say no. I was like,
And it, he loved it.
I thought something was like really going to change in regards to what we had been given with Endgame and Thanos. Like Thanos was smart enough to know time was different. Something had changed.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted more Zod too.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
wanted more Zod.
Yes.
He
Yes.
killed. I like Supergirl, bro. How she just went off and didn't play no fucking games. When he said he killed Kal-El, snap. Like it wasn't no pause or prop. She just flipped. That moment right there, it showed like the full her emotion, how much she cared for her cousin. You know what I'm saying? I like that a lot.
You weird, bro.
Great film. I would see it again.
Gosh.
Rewatchability value is through the
Very,
roof.
Yeah.
very.
Through the roof. Just for this.
This
that
is
action.
the second. I think second film I have not seen.
It's one of the okay.
Second film this year that I'd say high rewatchability.
Better any other DC movie. I think this one has the most. Like I can't rewatch Justice League. I can't really watch.
I think you're right.
First
I
Wonder
think
Woman.
this has first one has good rewatchability value, but because of the epicness in this,
Yeah.
that fights Zod, all that's a lot.
The mom
That's a lot.
situation of ending.
That's a
the mom,
lot. Flash, what about you?
Man, this movie was great. I love the storytelling. I love the characters in here, the development between both of the Barrys. Keaton, Batman was awesome. Even just seeing the other heroes together, just this was a great movie. And
Yeah.
love it to death, bro.
Yep. This is a iconic film. Iconic. Y'all know how I feel about it. E-Man, I know you don't really like this movie that much, but go ahead and say how you feel overall about it.
Hurry up.
This movie was enjoyable. It had like emotional moments into it, which was dope. At the end was dope. Seeing Michael Keaton was amazing to see. Having those moments with him and Barry in the Batcave was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. I still have my problems with both Barrys. It was very annoying, very irritating whatsoever. But overall, it was cool.
Quick question. For you, E-Man.
What's up?
Are you more disappointed in this or the Batman?
I'll take this up.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
I can't cap on that, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are we at with modern day superhero movies here? So we've seen a lot of Marvel filth, Marvel mediocrity.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen much DC. Wonder Woman 84 was the last, or was it Suicide Squad?
Suicide
Squad.
The second one.
With the dot
Yeah,
dot
so
guy and the
we-
starfish.
A lot of up and downs. So
Black Adam.
where are we? Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Dang, that's bad. That is bad.
Good shit, bro.
Shazam.
What's that?
Out of my mouth. Okay, so yeah, we have mediocrity on both sides of this film.
So basically, from the initial DC fandom, this is the one.
This is the best DC. This is the best DC movie since I'm gonna say.
You want to stick to the universe? You want to stick? Right?
No, we're gonna go in and out in the universe in the DCEU because this is better than Aquaman for me. I give it an A.
This is better than Aquaman.
Aquaman, I give it an A-. I like this over Aquaman. I think Wonder Woman best this 2017.
I think Wonder Woman's the best one.
Yeah, I think this is the best movie since Wonder Woman 2017. DC movie.
I am going to be biased.
I'm putting the Joker to the side as well.
That's fine. Hey, I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
This Flash movie was so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But the thing about Wonder Woman, she had more hero epicness.
Yeah, she was more of a hero.
Yeah. But I think this movie was better.
I feel you. I can see that. Strong script. It's a very strong script.
I'm gonna,
good directed. Good. That score, nigga. Batman's score was going off, nigga.
I was crying.
I'm like, oh, she saw the animated series.
Yeah, when it was hitting just
Bro, I was
she was
crying
good.
for like 3 minutes.
He
put on
Like,
that red blue back, so would have been alright.
Pause. But yeah, so I was like, I was like,
I'm
pause.
probably Wonder Woman 84. Oh man, that is.
I'm gonna go next.
I'm gonna say just because of rewatchability impact for me, I'm gonna put this and then Aquaman.
So with your DC EU,
Mm-hmm.
it's Flash, Aquaman,
Wonder Woman, Flash.
Wonder Woman, Flash, Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Got you. I think I'm with you on that. That's mine as well.
I just remember when I rewatched I thought it's Aquaman, Wonder Woman, then this.
Okay. I feel you. I
I'm
feel that.
with you on that, Virgo.
Okay.
I'm definitely.
I enjoyed
that.
Aquaman.
Where are you at with the?
I'm with him on that. Like, it's mine is Aquaman definitely because I enjoyed the shit out.
Number
of Aquaman.
one?
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's Wonder Woman.
Okay.
And then it's this.
Go ahead, be
My order?
biased. Be biased, man. Go ahead.
I couldn't even finish Aquaman, bro.
Okay.
It was so long bro. So that's gonna be on the bottom of my list. So Flash, Wonder
Aren't
Woman.
they? They're all three of those are about the same length though. Right?
Okay.
Nah, but the way that
You don't like the pace.
the pacing and
okay.
So, outside the DC EU, now we're bringing in Marvel into this shit. You can bring Sony in if you want. So we had Quantumania, Eternals,
Fire.
No Way Home, Doctor Strange Multiverse of
We're
Madness.
just gonna do our top 3, right? Because this is long.
No, I want to know where does this movie rank in
Oh.
the last 2 years
Mhm.
that we've been seeing superhero movies.
Oh,
Mhm.
Heck, yeah. No, 3 years.
Wakanda Forever.
2020. 2020,
it's trash.
modern day
I'm just
is,
kidding, I'm just
I would say
kidding.
modern day is 2020 to now.
Okay.
3 years of superhero movies, bro.
That's easy.
I think this is at the top.
Not for me.
I personally have Eternals because you know how
I was
feel.
gonna say Eternals.
Eternals.
first.
No, I'm with you, Eternals, baby. Eternals are superhero movies. Eternals all day. Eternals all day.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure,
All day, baby.
I'm gonna say
Captain Eternals.
Yes.
Eternals. That
Yeah.
Eternals fire.
Look, but I haven't solidified where this film is going to be at, but Eternals is definitely one. But just the experience and epicness towards the end of Eternals, where I'm like, people haven't really thought about and realized how big Marvel just opened everything.
They don't.
up.
They still don't know.
They still don't
They have
haven't
no
realized
idea that
Like,
everything we're watching
that-
right now doesn't
that is-
matter.
Like every hero
The
we've
Eternals
seen
matter.
up to this point, these Eternals are like
Yeah.
peons.
Yes.
Go what? No. But then,
problem.
but I got the same feeling at
All right.
the end of.
So let's put Eternals to the side.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's officially to the side. Everything else.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Starting
Oh, okay.
Black
You know
Widow.
what? Oh.
That's the start of Phase 4. Black Widow came out in 2020, nigga.
That's at the bottom, bro.
We had a bet. Hey, can I say it? I have a bet. That's been 3 years in the making with Marvin X Files. He bet me that Black Widow. He bet me $50 that Black Widow will be a better movie than Flash. We've all seen all the movies.
Right.
PG-4. Who won?
The Flash one. Now, now,
For sure, I know I'm tired.
definitely before the film's coming out, I would have probably been on the side just because of what
Marvel's giving you.
Marvel was giving.
I knew all along what Michael Keaton was going to do.
Just knowing what
This nigga Flash.
what the Black Widow could have been capable of. But no, but it was like, we'll still wait and see. It definitely wasn't, I say this, it wasn't the bet I was going to take.
$50 for me, my nigga.
It
For sure.
wasn't the bet I was going to take.
Flash, who won that bet?
Nigga, I don't even know how he gonna pay you, bro.
He not, my nigga. He not. You know what? You know what's more valuable to me? I ain't even gonna say it.
I already know. My God.
That motherfucker. I already know how
Hey, I won.
Yes.
For sure, my nigga. $50, my nigga. All right, for sure. Hey, Virgo.
Hey,
Man.
I'm sorry, bro. You won when I saw Black Widow, my nigga. I'm sorry.
When I saw Taskmaster was a woman, I said, game. Game, nigga, I win. Virgo?
Because, man, I'm telling you, man, Black Widow, bro, dog, that movie is barely better than Wakanda Forever, bro. 2. Oh, yeah.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. No, it's barely better than that.
Yeah.
Bro,
You ain't lying.
get your money, dog. Get your money,
I
dog.
want my 50 hot.
You stupid bitch ass. You can't pick movies. You don't know movies, nigga. Your channel suck too, nigga. I'm falling asleep on that shit.
I'm sorry.
Nigga.
I got Wakanda forever.
This movie, nigga, shut your ass up.
Hey, E-Man, who won that bet, nigga?
Bro, you won that, bro.
50 hot. Man, with my money, my
That shit
nigga.
is the like what
Bitch, better have my money.
That shit's the waste.
For
Definitely won
sure.
that, bro.
Easy work, easy money, my
Hey,
nigga.
my friend.
Easy money, bro. All right, so now.
I'm not even being biased, right, for real. Though.
No, I know.
I know.
I
don't want no, because you know what he gonna do. Man, y'all, right? Jody dig the dig.
Like we ain't seen the films. Like we ain't seen the films.
Like, bro.
Bro, Marvel. So we know there's a lot of movies.
Uh-huh.
It's counterpart. It's Marvel counterpart. I made a big spiel about this. I said it years ago, especially after No Way Home came out. I said, nigga, watch this be a better time travel movie than No Way Home. 4, is this a better multiverse movie than No Way Home?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No. From the time travel aspect.
Killing that movie, bro.
From the cameo aspect.
The structure, the script, that script.
The
No Way Home got the worst script in the MCU movie.
The emotion.
She's epic though.
No, it is epic.
Yeah, that's an epic movie.
We're not
I like that
taking
movie. I get that movie like a B+ or
it
A-.
is-
sometimes.
It is extremely epic.
Yeah.
But
That script trash.
yeah, I was.
They showed up in the alleyway, my nigga. Tobey Maguire came out of the alley and said, "Hey,
The same.
Okay, but hold on.
You're
Hold
in the
on.
same Dark alley.
Hold on.
go ahead, Virgo. What's up?"
Because bro, I told y'all I gave that shit an A+ because the way it made me feel.
Yeah, you know,
You're white to feeling that way, but you know about the MCU.
But
As time goes on, how you feel now,
But
nigga?
their time traveling wasn't that bad compared to Endgame.
How do you
I
feel
loved it.
now? You still got an A+ for that movie?
Yeah, I do.
Oh shit.
I enjoy. It's not. I know. I understand.
Hey,
Okay, if I have to
nostalgia is
if I have to take my emotion out, I'll give that shit a B-. But I felt so much for that movie, bro.
I think that's the bias.
It's in there.
That's the bias.
Oh, yeah, it's biased.
That's the
I'm
bias.
sorry. I'm being honest. I'm being biased.
It's not a better movie than this either.
I'm not saying it is. though.
I know.
It's just me.
Look.
My bad.
There being no Uncle Ben and Aunt May having to die in this place
We got Aunt May, dog.
versus look, just something as simple as versus a Batman that saved his city.
Ow.
Peace.
I'm just playing.
Come on.
You gonna take Tony Stark's words? I officially.
So what do you
world
say?
peace.
Are you saying that No Way Home's a better multiverse movie than this movie?
Okay, multiverse movie, no.
Yeah. Flash?
Trash, bro. That shit.
It was epic though.
They only had a few scenes.
Shout out to Green Goblin.
Like you got a hangover, like don't say anything else, Jody.
Shout out to I'll never forget. Tobey Maguire got shivved in the back with no spider sense by Green Goblin on the floor. What you got?
This is a better movie than No Way Home. Totally agree with that.
Better multiverse movie.
Yes.
All right, for sure. Now, bro, outside of Eternals, this is the best superhero movie in the last 3 years.
No.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, everybody's sucking it off, right?
I
Sucking it
love
off.
that. I love Duality. Oh, I love the
Yeah,
show.
for sure.
I do.
Hey, for sure. Everybody that had that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 shit down their throat, nigga, here's a real motherfucker, bro.
I love that fuck Guardians.
This
Fuck what you
movie's
talking about.
way better than Guardians 3 to me.
I love Guardians.
I agree.
I still haven't seen 3.
You still haven't seen it?
What about you?
Okay.
You say yes.
Eternals.
I say yes. You haven't seen it.
Eternals. Spider-Verse. Flash.
No, that don't count. Get that,
Why does that not count?
Live actions.
Oh, you
We
want
don't-
live
we
action?
don't have- yeah,
no,
we-
you said we
Yeah,
could,
I know.
and now you said we
No,
can't.
no.
Why is
No,
this?
no, 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 no,
So you
please.
just go
Please.
Lysol my answer, huh?
It's cheating.
Wipe it out.
It's OP what you're doing, man. Animation is cheating. It's easy to make awesome looking action in animation, bro. So we got to go with live
Story.
action.
Emotion.
Story. What?
Story. Emotion. They both dealing
Not over
with
this.
with death and
Multiverses.
family.
For me, not over.
Okay. All right, then fine.
I didn't cry in them.
I'll take that out.
All right.
And I didn't cry in this. I didn't cry in that. I'm just.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say it this way. Spider-Verse had me like this. This film.
Are we talking about the new one?
Yes.
Okay.
The second film.
Oh, okay.
I can't recall which universe, but I just
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Spider-Verse 2. How about that?
Yeah.
Spider-Verse 2. Okay. And then I would say Flash. But if I take it out, let's see, Wakanda Forever had all this heat and didn't perform.
Bullshit.
I'll never forget. I've been
Aquaman.
waiting for this moment. Everybody, because they're thirsty, because the MCU's been so trash, they overshot Guardians 3. They gassed that shit to the heavens, and it didn't deserve it.
Aquaman. I mean, not Aquaman.
If you ask everybody,
Black
they said
Adam.
Guardians 3 is the best MCU movie since Endgame. nigga.
I'm not saying
That's
that.
what they're saying.
I'm not saying that.
That's what
But I
everybody
loved
said. They're
it.
saying
And
it's the greatest
and
superhero
I
movie.
cannot agree with that.
That is not.
That's where it's at.
It is not. First of all,
all right. So
fuck. Ain't-
unless my brain thinks of something else that pops up,
Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness.
no. We good. It'll be Eternals, and then it'll be Flash.
I'm with you on that. Virgo.
I got Eternals. I still got Far From Home. And number 3, I think I have Black
No Way Home.
No Way. I'm sorry. No Way Home. I think I have Black Panther still the first one.
No, that's 26.
Oh yeah,
2018.
we're not going that
We're
far.
going for 2020 up.
Okay. Oh, then we had that whack ass Ant-Man movie. Then we had that whack ass. Oh. Fuck.
Everything all the way from Black Widow up.
Oh.
Shang-Chi, Eternals.
Okay. Then I'm taking Shang-Chi then.
Over this?
Yeah. I enjoy
Shang-Chi is probably.
Okay.
I'll take Shang-Chi over this.
All right.
Shang-Chi is probably the third.
You know why? Because Shang-Chi is not. It's a biased thing. He's new.
Yeah.
You can't really knock him for
No, I like Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
So it looks like, Flash is the greatest superhero movie of the modern day outside of Eternals. A lot of people don't like that we like Eternals.
We're not
That
talking.
shit is
You
ridiculous.
know what's crazy? Because
Dumb.
It's a good ass movie, man.
You know what it is? A couple of sheep, a couple of shepherds on YouTube say this is trash, and all the sheep follow suit.
Bro,
and then-
they missing what this shit just brought to the MCU
Shit's
that
crazy.
they still haven't utilized.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's crazy.
it's fun.
Bro. Outside of that, bro, this is the number one outside of Eternals.
I mean, and I'm not even. We're not even talking about box office numbers. I don't think it's going to do bad at all.
No.
I'm not. Does it make?
Okay, and
does it
that's
make a billion?
also going to be the problem.
I don't think it's gonna make a billion. Ezra Miller got controversy. DC has bad rep. It don't have good stock. It's rising, but it don't have good stock right now.
Aquaman's
So
going
what
to be
was it?
trash.
I sold
And-
700.
8.
Yeah, more like 8.
8. Okay, because I'm thinking if it doesn't perform better than Doctor Strange, which was like 500 million, so right?
What, Multiverse of Madness?
No, the first Doctor Strange.
Oh, the first one was like
I-
almost 6.
6. Yeah.
Six,
If it's
Six
below
something.
that, then it's underperforming for me.
Oh, definitely.
That'll be a disappointment from the box office standpoint, not from what the film
I
is.
feel like it's a W if you starting at 700 million and up.
Gotcha.
If it passes 700 million, it's a success.
That's always great. Yeah.
That's great. That's
Even
good
5
movie.
is still great, but it's still like.
Yeah. That's
But what superhero movie? Nah.
But this is the $200 million movie
Yeah.
budget, 300 million, probably 350.
When you got, because I'm saying that because when you got multiple Batman, The Flash, a Nicolas Cage Superman, Wonder Woman, a Return of Zod, which a lot of people
And
like.
Feora.
Feora,
Both of them,
Supergirl.
Did you
I
get?
mean, it's
yeah.
that.
Did
It
you
was
get Ben
definitely
Affleck?
underperformed. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Batman. All the Batman. So that would be underperforming in my head.
Yeah, definitely.
And-
So the tracking for the box office for the weekend is $70 million domestically.
Okay.
It's gonna destroy that. I have said maybe 115 and up. 115 and up.
Okay.
Worldwide, I said 175.
Damn.
Opening weekend worldwide.
That's just open weekend. I actually might do better than that. You saw how packed that theater was, though?
Yeah,
The theater was packed.
That theater was
Yeah.
packed.
And it
Those
was
IMAX
IMAX.
screens.
And it was IMAX.
A lot of money to be made off IMAX premium format. All right, so it's time for the grades.
I'll go first.
Virgo King. B.
Sorry.
Okay.
B.
Solid.
I go
Solid.
after. This movie had problems a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it was very enjoyable. I turned into a fucking kid.
You a hater?
King, bro. Me and Virgo was going nuts in that damn chair.
Yeah, hey, nigga.
So
Homophobe.
this grade is supposed to be what it is.
LGBTQ,
But because
hater?
I had so much I enjoyed
Racist,
myself
sexist,
and I had to really watch this shit like a microscope because this shit
misogynist,
had
toxic.
but since I enjoyed myself and I had fun somewhat,
You say you
I give it a
want
B
me
plus.
like a microscope? Uh-huh.
I give it a B plus.
A B plus.
B plus.
That doesn't line up with his critique, does it?
No.
It should
I
be
expected a C minus.
it should be a D, to be honest, but I enjoyed myself.
It
Ezra
should
Miller-
be a D.
Ezra
You
Miller
complain too much.
All right,
the
fuck it.
nitpicking
My
you
grade,
my nigga.
my grade, if you
What?
want to go there, is
It's
a
my
D
Personal
plus.
opinion, I know.
It's a D plus.
You give this movie a D plus.
It's a D plus. That's the case.
Oh, no, wait.
Is that your real grade?
This is a D plus.
That's your real grade. Because we don't do 2 grades here. D plus.
D plus.
He's locked in at a D plus.
A D.
A D plus. You know, you can't be having gay niggas in this movie and shit with him. Flash, he gave your movie a D plus. my nigga.
So it started at a C. It's what you're saying. It started at a C, and he couldn't even start at an A. It was started at a C. Okay.
Uh,
Bro, what's wrong with this guy?
BG4, you want to give you a grade? So B, D plus.
I don't. I feel my nitpicks and gripes are just not major enough to really take away from this film. I feel that this film stands alone from the MCU versus DCU stuff. I feel it stands alone and separated, even though it is attached to from all the Snyderverse and all of that stuff.
Oh, I'm so
I
glad
feel
that's over with.
It's very, very solidified in its
Been waiting for
own
this day.
world, and full on enjoyment of this film. I A plus.
Woo!
A plus.
Woo! My G.
A plus.
Uh,
A plus. I can't. It's not. I can't. If
it's epic.
no one, if someone doesn't like it for any reason, it's like, okay, it's still an A plus. It's whatever.
Everybody
Bring
opinions
it-
different, man. You know.
We understand, Flash.
Y'all ain't gonna like my grade. So
Is it an F for Flash?
this movie, it was good, but the bad CG was drawing me out, bro.
What about the?
And it was terrible lighting and it was bright times. So I was like, what the freak? Why is the screen so bright? Bro, that shit was hurting my eyes. I was, Flash, what are you doing?
Plus, add the fact, keep it a buck. The Flash. While watching the Flash, what happened? What happened, Flash?
Oh, it dozed off.
Nigga was stone cold sleep.
You fell asleep?
Nigga was out. Nigga was.
You fell
JoJo was
asleep.
like,
Dude, he fell asleep on his own movie?
Third over here.
The Flash fell asleep on the Flash?
The Flash
Definitely JoJo.
fell asleep.
That age
on
is
the
hitting,
Flash.
bro. That age is hitting.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I'm glad I had my ears turned properly. I couldn't really hear that stuff.
I said,
behind me.
no
I'm
way.
like,
JoJo told me, I said,
Yeah,
no
I-
way. I'll leave.
I knew,
That nigga was.
I knew y'all was behind me. I was like, I ain't paying attention to you.
But maybe that's tied to it being boring in the first half. Maybe that's what put you to sleep.
Yeah, because I fell asleep.
Better not go to sleep during this. When this.
I fell asleep. I fell asleep when Batman was fighting him with all the hair.
Okay, so when they were
Oh,
at
wow.
Wayne Manor, pretty much.
Yeah.
Damn,
And
that was
I woke
tight.
up when they got out.
Tight. That was just.
It was alright. It was alright.
All right.
But With all that, the lighting, bro, I'm gonna have to give this movie A.
You ain't gonna like my grade, but I'm still gonna say, what the fuck?
He's trolling, you know.
I was ready to
I swear, I'm with you right now, bro. You chief medical officer's son. I swear.
Oh my God, I'm with you, Flash, with my A in the hole. A plus B, D plus. See the Flash, man. You guys won't regret it. DCEU officially starts. DC rises, man. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. It's a joyous affair celebrating the fresh new universe we're about to get.
Yes.
DCU. The DCU
Yes.
from James Gunn. Superman Legacy kicks it off. I guess it officially ends with Aquaman at the end of this year. I forgot.
Yeah, Aquaman.
December is when it's over.
There's an alternate universe where that you said fuck Superman, like
Let them be in the alternate universe.
Yeah, I
just
heard
stay
it.
out of my prime universe, my nigga. I just want my prime universe to be clean of Snyderverse, nigga, and toxicity, bro, and real heroes that care, and
That
real
lights
directors
up.
that care. That's all I want.
bro.
my nigga.
I know you did not just fart, bro.
It was his
No,
his
he
phone vibrated.
was talking about
Oh, he-
wiping the
Oh,
universe.
okay,
was
bro.
talking about
Nigga
He said where that Lysol at?
Nigga flew, man. Hey, you guys, sorry. That's BG4. This was Flash. That's this is E-Man. Homophobic. We out this motherfucker, man. Deuces.